Morning everybody, it's Mick from Just the Bushcraft. I'm just on my way into Buzzard Wood to do a few videos. So if you'd like to come and join me, walk this way. That's where you should pull instead of the last time I used this cooking the noodles, which is what we're on again today, it burnt really fast, so I'm going to use the simmering just to bring the heat down a bit. So I'm going to bob that on there. Actually, I think I'll let that prime before I stick that on. Might be a better idea. Now for anybody who watched the Colin Outdoors video recently, he demonstrated how he crunches up all his noodles into a smaller packet. I've got mine just straight from the shelf, but I'm going to break them up before I put them in there, because I must admit it's not very nice with all your noodles spilling down your chin. I'm just going to break them up a bit best I can. Today we're on barbecue beef. Stick all them in. But what you must do is, when you're putting your noodles in your pan of water, is you must always remove the sachet of sauce. Got my cheap and cheerful spoon from the well-known burger outlet. I think that was for a chocolate mousse. I find it useful always to bring a cloth with you, a little face cloth, which is used for wiping my hands and wiping the pots up later. Right, I think that's okay to put the simmering on now. I'll stick that back on like that. Up a tad. Okay, that really does work, that simmering. That's brought the heat right down. I don't want it boiling really quick. Right, so let's bob that on there. Let's put the lid on first. Using the zebra billy can. Right, we'll leave that to cook. Right, I've cooked the noodles. I've still got some in there sealed in to keep warm. Got the kettle on for another brew. and we've got beef noodles, and we've put some chicken soup in there as well. So hopefully they should be quite nice. Oh yeah, beef and vegetable, lovely. Right, I'm going to enjoy these, and I'm going to have myself another brew. Once again, the trangia triangle and zebra billy can, and the trangia kettle of course, proving to be a great piece of kit. Okay, I'm going to enjoy my dinner now. See you later. I'm out in Buzzard Wood. I keep calling it, but the reason I keep calling it Buzzard Wood is because I went to Centre Parks several years ago, and the area we were in was called Buzzard Wood. I mean, Buzzard Wood, I love it here. Lovely spot, really quiet, apart from the odd plane going over. Loads of wildlife, and I just love sitting here, doing a few videos, and just watching the wildlife go by. Basically, I had a hare run past before. There's been a woodpecker just behind me. There's a little wren. Don't know if you can see just in that broken tree there's a wren nesting in there, I think. Keeps going backwards and forwards. So it's a lovely little spot. But the reason for this video is just to give you an update on what I'm up to, basically. Over the last few months I've been watching a lot of videos from Peter Mazadam. Great channel, lovely bloke. I don't know, he's got a way with words, and he just likes going into the woods, finding his little tree to lean against, and he just tells you stories, tells you what he's up to, new kit he's trying out, old kit he's trying out. And I've got a lot of time for Peter. He's very kindly going to be sending me a rucksack, because I was after a bigger rucksack. This one I've got, it's alright, but I could just do with that little bit more room. So Peter's kindly said he would send me one of his rucksacks he doesn't use anymore, so I'm looking forward to receiving that. But watching Pete's videos, you get to realise he just loves being out there. He loves the wildlife, he loves his fungi, and he goes out to enjoy the wildlife and the nature and the outdoors. He doesn't go out there to do bushcraft. And when I first started, I was more, must have a tarp, must have a trangia, must have a knife, must have a this, must have a that. And I was building up my kit, and my garage was absolutely chocker full with kit. Some of it I still haven't even used. And I found the more I go out, I do like just sitting and watching the wildlife and doing a bit of tracking, looking for fungi. And I take the kids out and teach them about all the different wildlife and the different birds. And I think, well, I know that's the direction I'm going to be going in. I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of my kit. I'm going to be reducing it down just to some core items, stuff that I know I like the trangia triangle and the zebra billy can. There's trangia kettle, the Mora clipper, things like that, things I know I'm going to use and that are reliable. And all the other bits of kit, I'm just going to start getting rid of them slowly, sell them, and maybe buy other little bits that I need a bit more than all the other stuff put together. Just buy one thing. So that's the way I'm going, really. I've got a lot more videos to come. I'm still going to do all the tutorials, because I enjoy doing those, because that's how I started, that's how I started to learn. So I mean, I do get lots of comments from people who are just starting out and want to know how to do certain things, so it's great for things like that. I enjoy doing the videos to help other people get into this kind of thing, because I think it's a good activity to be involved in. So that's where I'm up to. Like I say, a lot more videos to come, more kit to try out, and we'll see what the next few months has to offer. So that's where I'm up to at the moment. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you've got any comments, please let me know, and I'll see you on the next up and coming videos. Thanks for watching.